Hello, today we will be doing a menu board for my kitchen. So we're going to go ahead and get into the materials list. The first thing I will be using is 7 of these frames, as well as some tumblers, wood letters, Nartica rope, 2 different colors of paint, white and elephant gray, gun, foam brush, wood glue, E6000. I cut the days of the week out of Silhouette, my cameo. Scissors, ruler, that's elephant gray chalk paint, pencil, and a paintbrush. So right here we will be putting together 3 of these tumbler boxes, and we will do this a total of 4 times, and then we will paint them. Now we will glue these blocks together, keeping them as straight as possible. We'll do this for all 4 of them. Put a little hot glue and the wood glue together. The hot glue helps the wood to stay together until the wood glue dries. I'm trying as best as I can get it to stay together. Now I'm going to paint the letters. You need to paint the letters, and we're going to spell out menu, the word menu. And this is how we're going to be putting it on. I didn't measure anything. I just eyeballed it pretty much. Pretty much that's all I did was eyeball it. I went ahead and glued them, set it aside, and let them dry. Now we are opening the frames, and we're taking the back off the frames. I had a hard time with, so I used some scissors. Here, I used a nail file to help me get inside of it. Now we're going to set aside this, and we're going to measure it, and it's 4 1/4 by 2. So we're going to use our ribbon that we got at the Dollar Tree, and we did 8.5 inch in length, and the width is 2 inches in width. And then we're going to glue them on each of the frames. There's a total of 7 frames. I did 4 whites and 3 grays. And we're going to go ahead and finish gluing all of this together. And we're going to put the back on, glue the back on. Then we're going to step that aside and continue working on the rest of them. We'll do one more together, then we'll come back and we'll do the next step. So here I'm having problems taking it off. Now I cut, and I'm gluing it before I put it on as much as I possibly can. And I'm gluing it down. Putting the back on it, and I'm going to stick that and come back after I finished all 7 of them for the next step. Next step of this process is we are going to be putting the days of the week at the bottom of it. I practically did white, gray, as you can see here, and I'm just getting them set up so we can work on the next step of the process. Okay, we're going to be working on putting the words down, the silhouette from our silhouette. So basically I'm looking at the measurements, trying to decide where I want to put it, and then I decided I'm just going to go ahead and just eyeball it because I'm like, I'm never going to get it exact. So I went ahead and had a hard time getting the backing off of this project sticker, and I put it down, and make sure that you varnish it so therefore it won't be so hard to get the little letters up, and you want to keep them together as you're doing it. See, I'm varnishing it down. Then I'm slowly going to peel it up one by one. So I didn't show you how I peeled it up. So now I put some Mod Podge. Here we go. Here I'm going to show you how I peeled the letter up. I'm still varnishing it down. So I'm slowly peeling it up. And then I'm going to put a little bit of Mod Podge. I don't remember if I said I was putting a little Mod Podge on it right after it. So after I peel each one of these up, I'm going to go ahead and cover this part up with these letters up with the Mod Podge. So it'll help it stay down longer. So it'll stay down. I wasn't sure how it would react to this ribbon. So we're moving on to Tuesday. So I started with Sunday, and now I did Monday, and now we're doing Tuesday. We're doing Sunday was the white frame. Monday was the gray frame, and Tuesday is back to the white frame again. We'll do this for one more. Then after we've done all of the days of the week, then we'll come back and we will do the next step. I'm sure you don't want to sit and watch me do every single day of the week in the same process. So we're just putting a little bit of Mod Podge, then setting it aside to let it dry. Right here I'm showing you I just let it dry. So I'm going to go ahead and put Mod Podge all the way around it so it won't look so funny. That way it will look uniformed. Not, uniform, so that therefore it's not like a big blob of Mod Podge where the letters are. So I'm going to do this for all of them and come back and we will do the next step in the process. It has dried, as you can see. I put the menu on the top. And we're going to go ahead and move on to the frames. We're going to offset each one by 2.5 inches. So basically all the gray ones are going to be offset by 2.5, and all the white ones are going to be going straight down. You'll see what I mean after I move on with this process a little longer. So I went ahead and used hot glue to glue it together, and I knew it wasn't going to be strong enough. So what I did was go ahead and use popsicle sticks. I forgot to mention I was using popsicle sticks in the back of it. So go ahead and add that to your materials list. Here I'm marking off 2.5 on all of them to make sure they're equal. And I'm putting the gluing it together. And I'm going to do 3 of them, and then I'm going to go and do 4 of them, and then I'll add them together, so that way it won't be so long of a process. So now I'm gluing this on the back. And I decided to put a piece of popsicle stick going across to give it more stability. I also did that throughout of each one. Here I did 3. Now I'm going to do the rest of them. To do the top of them, so I'm going to do 1 on each part of the blocks that I had originally put up there to give it more stability at the top. Showing you that I am gluing 6 inches of Nautica rope and gluing it at the top. I didn't really measure, I just did in between the 2. So now we're just going to finish up putting everything together. I hope you enjoyed this project. Go ahead and finish watching it, and don't forget to subscribe, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you. Bye-bye.